Everybody has heard of the law of attraction. It got popular, it got a movie, it got a bumper sticker, and most people completely misunderstand it. They think it means think about what you want and it will come to you. Visualize the car, put it on the vision board, feel good about it, wait. That is not the law of attraction. That is wishful thinking dressed up in spiritual language. Bob Proctor said it, and I have never found a better way to say it. You do not attract what you want, you attract what you are. And that one word, are, changes everything. Because wanting is a feeling, being is an identity, and the universe does not respond to feelings. It responds to frequency. It responds to what you are actually broadcasting, not what you are hoping to receive. Albert Einstein said something that most people write off as philosophy, but it is actually physics. Everything in the universe is energy. That is all there is to it. And if you match the frequency of the reality you want, you cannot help but get that reality. It is not philosophy. It is science. Every thought you think is a frequency. Every belief you hold is a frequency. Every word you speak over yourself is a frequency. And the universe, like a radio tower, is broadcasting back to you at the exact frequency you are tuned to. Most people are tuned to the frequency of lack. They think about what they do not have. They talk about what is not working. They rehearse the worst case scenario. They speak poverty over themselves every single day, and then wonder why poverty keeps showing up. The signal is working perfectly. It is just tuned to the wrong station. Earl Nightingale called it the strangest secret. We become what we think about most of the time. What you think about, what you speak about, you bring about. Napoleon Hill, W. Clement Stone, Bob Proctor, Earl Nightingale, every great teacher of prosperity in the last 100 years came back to the same principle. The outer world is a reflection of the inner one, always, without exception. So if you want to change what you are attracting, you do not change what you want. You change what you are. You change the frequency. You change the broadcast. You become the thing that attracts the thing. Stop asking for the harvest to change. Change the seed, because you will always reap what you sow. And that brings us perfectly to the next law. Before lesson 4, spend 15 minutes writing down what you are currently broadcasting. Not what you want to attract, what you are actually putting out in your thoughts, your words, your daily conversations, your internal dialogue. Be honest, be ruthless. Then write what frequency you need to be broadcasting to attract the reality you actually want. That gap between where you are broadcasting and where you need to be, that is the work, and it starts today.